This is school.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, man.
School right now is a joke, and that's a bold statement. You might ask, why would you say that? Well, to start off, class is a clown fest. You will think that class will be as simple as just teachers teaching students about a subject in a room in school. But no, it just has to be more BS. Let me tell you, what you're approaching is not a classroom, it's a whole club. Students just be using their phone in class, the class clown overusing the same unfunny jokes, the band kids using cringe slang as always. They be saying, this class is progress, man, you're such a normie and I hate an epic game remove. Hey, look at this Roblox meme I found on Reddit. Boy, if you don't shut that mouth of yours, man, talking like you're still in August 2018, like goddamn, grow up. At the middle of the classroom, you got that one ghetto girl with the fake nose being so loud while moving her head like a rooster, and that one lazy ass kid taking a nap at the back of the class. And you got that one white kid that doesn't have a single drop of respect in his DNA, since he's always being rude to the teachers.
You go sit down. You go sit down, alright? You don't want to be like that? Who the f you think you are?
Oh no.
The fuck, nigga?
Kids find this funny, but to be honest, I see this as stupidity, to be honest. He's definitely one of those kids that tell his parents what to do in the house. Mom, get out of my room. I'm trying to play Minecraft. Shut my freaking door.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. For once. Shut the fuck up, bro. That's all I'm doing.
This ain't even scratching the surface of what happens in a classroom. So now more time you want to leave the classroom because you're sick and tired of seeing this buffoonery in the class. You ask the teacher permission to go to the bathroom. The teacher allows you to go. So you enter the bathroom and you just freeze. As that bathroom you just saw was not a bathroom. It's a whole barber shop, a vape lounge, a UFC fighting octagon, and a bedroom. There's always some foolishness going in the school bathroom, bruh. Like, what happened to just going to the bathroom just to take a piss? It's ridiculous. And don't get me started on school lunch. I don't know who thought it was a good idea to serve students this disgusting garbage. I refuse to believe that lunch ladies cook this monstrosity and think, yeah, this is a nice meal for the kids. Those lunch ladies need to be locked up for life if they're serving food like that. Picture this, you went to 4 stressful classes and all you're looking forward to is some lunch to eat. So you dash full speed to the canteen, Usain Bolt style. You grab your tray and your plate as you're ready to munch on something. You got that cheeky smile on your face as you can't wait to eat. So the dinner lady serves you your food and what you see absolutely crushes your spirit. As this is what the dinner lady is serving you. This! Oh! At this point, you're standing thinking,
I need to take it easy, otherwise I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it.
if they're serving you this food, then they clearly want you 6 feet under. I blame this woman. It's her fault. She is the reason why school food is that foul. She ruined every student's life in America with this school food, bruh. And why does high school nowadays have so many fights? It doesn't matter where it is. It can happen anywhere at school. The school bathroom, the playground, the classroom, the school hallway, the canteen, anywhere. Nowhere is safe. Nobody is safe. And more time, it's just that one guy who's just trying to start fights with everyone. Brother, sit down. You're not Mike Tyson. We ain't trying to fight your stinking self. They only do this because they're insecure about themselves and they want to prove a point. Brother, the only point you're proving is that receding hairline of yours. And if it's not Mr. Rated E for everyone trying to start beef for no reason, then it's the people constantly fighting over the most redundant reasons. Hey dog, why are you looking at me like that? Best know I'm gonna fold your ass, right? Or, hey bro, you looking at my girl? Ah, hell no, it's on sight, bruh. No one looked at your girl. Oh my days. Besides, why would anyone would want to have a glimpse at your bird? She looks illegal to look at anyways.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket.
Trust me, we're doing ourselves a favor by not looking at your girl. It's better that way. And when a fight happens, it's like a main event, UFC 2096 type shit. Like everyone is gathered around recording that fight with their phones. And more time, you think that the cameraman is getting back shots when they were recording that fight because this footage is just so shaky. What is so hard about keeping your camera still? Just give us still footage when you're recording a fight. Like, god damn, you're not even recording a fight. You're literally recording feeds. And can we talk about school assembly? I have already made a video about school assembly, so go watch that to see my full detailed opinion about school assembly. But the short answer is that school assembly is mostly garbage. Cambridge. It's basically you and 100 other students in an auditorium listening to the same boring guest speaker talk. Like, bro, we don't know who you are, and I don't know why you're just rambling about your life story. Like, we don't care, bro. Just get out. And you got the principal complaining and rumbling their mouth about the students. And this happens all the time. There's never a time in assembly where the principal has said anything positive about the students. It's always them shouting about something, man. And the students watching or listening to the same boring PSAs like, don't drink, don't do drugs, or don't vape. Clearly, no one is listening to any of the advice, no matter how many times they repeat. Just go to the school bathroom, it just tells you a different story. Either ways, it kind of gives me the laughs when students be making the weird noises during when the principal is rambling about whatever she's rambling about. You can't blame me, I'm just trying to entertain myself in a boring situation. But I can't lie, I hate the students that keep fighting in the assemblies. Like, god damn, that stench really be killing me, you know. High school itself right now is so goofy, man. For example, high school relationships right now is falling apart at an alarming rate. School tats now exist. Discord mods and redditors being passionate about their jobs as usual. So useful to society. A down bad kid epidemic has hit all schools recently, so brace yourselves. There are more absent kids than ever before. Too many students stinking up the whole school with their stench, literally smelling like EDP 445's recent toilet break. Obviously you got the nerds and the teachers spread, embracing their love for learning, academics and the school life. I can't complain, can I? Hot Chio girls and ghetto girls even worse now than ever before. School prankers doing their pranks as usual when you need help with the school work, so the teacher comes to help you. But he isn't helping at all with that musty breath while he's talking. There's no way you're talking at my face with that sewage breath. I beg you, please.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here!
And teachers being overly strict as usual, of course. They for real be abusing their vocal cords. Like, you don't have to scream, we're right here. Goodness me, like, you teachers need to have a break. It's not that deep, man. You got that one gym teacher. You know where I'm going with this. Let's just say that their main targets are the 8th grade girls. Or if you need help stretching, the gym teacher absolutely objects helping the boys. But the girls, oh, he is more than happy to help. And yes, I know you guys are getting spammed with the homework. Well, the guys who are going to school anyways. This will never ever stop. There's always going to be them teachers that give you a fat book worth of homework to complete. And the worst thing is that the homework is nothing that you learn during in class. It's like Oxford, Cambridge, Stanford, Harvard level questions for you to complete. I know y'all be questioning your life choices when y'all pull up the homework. And to finish off, school is filled with NPCs, more NPCs, and even more NPCs. And this makes up the beautiful place that we call school. In this day and age, of course. Did I forget to mention I was an NPC too? Man, back then school used to be so simple and alright. Students used to be excited to actually go to school and learn. Most teachers were not moody and overly strict. The school bathroom were actually used in the correct manner to take a piss or dookie, nothing else. Students back then was not wearing atrocious garbage like this or this to school. And the kids that wear school uniform, y'all think y'all safe. Some of y'all be wearing your school uniform like y'all are homeless or something. I hate to sound like a teacher, but have some standards for yourself. Look presentable and stop wearing black Air Forces to school. You're in high school, not in hood school. It doesn't hurt to tuck your shirt in as well, like just tuck it in, mate. School assemblies were mostly not boring and trash like how it is now. And most importantly, school lunch back then was actually edible to consume. And there were no types of Discord mods, anime kids, TikTokers, or school threats. Ghetto girls have always existed, but they weren't as annoying as how they are now. High school relationships were relatively healthy and taken seriously back then. And bro, what happened to the book fairs, man? Why did they get rid of that? They need to bring that back, man. They need to really bring that back. So what happened to this era of school? Why didn't it continue like this? What went wrong? Why is school right now such a joke? I will tell you why. It's because of societal changes and social media. That's why. Seems like TikTok pretty much ruined everything. Slang, school, humor, music, everything. But that's a topic for a whole nother video. So in conclusion, even though school is kind of trash, still go to school. I ain't gonna be those type of guys that tell you not to go to school, because at the end of the day, it still helps. Just stay in school. If I did miss any details, please feel free to comment down in the comments down below. And I have another school run over here, so if you want to hear me complain more about school, just click right here.